Ernie, it's been a pleasure working with you almost 18 years since I've been with the credit union. I will miss you. I appreciate everything you've done for this organization and that you've been a friend.
Ernie, you've made such an impact in this organization. There are no words to describe how much we're going to miss you. I've been here 9 years and it's been wonderful knowing you. You're a beautiful person inside and out, and you will be missed.
Congratulations, Ernie, on your retirement. My best to you in the next chapter in your life. You've been a great friend to me. You've been so supportive and loyal and dependable. When I call you, you're always there. We were the late mates because we always were the last ones in the building. Worked with you, had the pleasure of working with you for almost 14 years. I'm going to miss you, and hopefully I will still see you from time to time.
Hi Ernie, it's Yvonne. Just wanted to thank you for 13 great years. You were one of my first very dear friends here at the credit union, and I still remember all the great times we had on the second floor at Stag, me, you, Daryl, Vince, Kathy. And I also want to congratulate you. You've been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm so happy that you now get to go spend your time where you really want to be.
Ernie, when I came to the credit union, I was told by many people that you are the go-to person, that you were the person that knew the most, knew everything that was going on, and if I wanted to catch on fast, I should hook up with you and pick your brain, which I did many, many times over the years.
Hi Ernie, just want to say congratulations on your time here at UFCU and congratulations on your retirement. We've known each other for about 10 years and throughout my growth and career at UFCU, you've been very, very instrumental.
Hi Ernie, I am so excited for you because I know that you and Jen have been dreaming about going down the coast for years. And I just wanted to tell you from the bottom of my heart how much I totally appreciate the fact that you hired me over 25 years ago.
Hi Ernie. So I've known you about 8 years now, and I have no doubt that you will have just as much fun and put your heart into it just as much in this retirement thing that you've done with University Federal Credit Union all these years. And I know that you're going to be catching a lot of beautiful fish, and I hope your retirement is everything that you want it to be. But we will miss you, and we wish you the best at the same time.
Hi Ernie, it's Crystal.
And Chelsea. We know you get us confused.
So Crystal, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
We just wanted to wish you a very happy retirement. I will tell you personally that from my perspective, from my own memories, you took me on my first new employee lunch 6 years ago, and that's my first memory of you, and I have so many wonderful memories with you. And you have been such a wonderful person to work with over the years, and I'm just so very happy to have had the opportunity to work with you, and I'm happy that now you get to enjoy your retirement in Port O'Connor.
I'm going to keep it simple, Ernie. I'm really going to miss you. I'm excited for you. I know you're going to have a lot of fun fishing and just relaxing. I hope that you will come back and visit us in Austin, and if you do end up working at the largest state park in Texas, I'm going to bring baby Jack and we're going to come visit you. So I love you. I'm going to miss you.
Can't believe after 30 years this is going to be it, but I've enjoyed all the 30 years with you, all the things that we've learned together, all the different experiences, all the projects we've worked on, and I think that we've done a lot for the UFCU, and I know I'm certainly going to miss you. We're all going to miss you. And thanks for everything and for being a wonderful friend.
Hi, E-Marie. Congratulations. I'm so excited that you are retiring. Wish I could be coming along with you. For the past 19 years that I've been here, you've been such a wonderful friend, a great mentor. You've helped me grow in my career, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I'm going to miss seeing your smiling face, miss working with you on projects, and I just wish you all the best as you and Jim move on to Port O'Connor and have plenty of fun in the sun.
Hey Ernie, I just wanted to say it's been a pleasure working with you for the past year and a half. You were the first person that befriended me to introduce me to Lois, and I'm never going to forget it. And I know you're only going to be a phone call away, and I just want you to know you do this. And it was a pleasure working with you again and get to know you as a person.
Ernie. Can't believe I'm sitting here doing this. So it's been about almost 13 years ago that I was brought up to the second floor at Stack and sat down next to you at my cubicle. And one of the things I'll always remember when Vince first talked to me and Steve first talked to me is, if you don't know the answer to something, go ask Ernie.
It's been my privilege to have worked with you in the capacity of you as my leader, and I've, again, learned so much from you over the years, but as a friend, and it's a joy to be able to work across the aisle from you these last few months. And again, I've learned tremendous skills from you. I've learned so much from you. You are near and dear to me. I do hope you enjoy your retirement, and I know you will keep in touch. And if I can ever do anything for you, with you, or just to hear your voice once in a while, give me a call, email, and I love you, and I will miss you greatly.
Hi, Ernie. It's Ashley. I just wanted to let you know that we're really going to miss you and that we love you. And though you're leaving us, you'll always be in our hearts. So don't forget that and enjoy your time to yourself.
Hi, Ernie. Oh my gosh, we're gonna miss you. We're not gonna know what the heck to do with anything around here without you. And I can't believe I started, 13 years ago? And there you were, Ernie. There you were, telling us how to run things in the contact center and in credit cards, and now over in business development. I still have to check with you, and I so appreciate you. I love you. I wish you the best of luck. I know you're not gonna be retired because you're probably gonna be doing all this traveling, and I wish you the
I can honestly say that I would not be at UFCU if it wasn't for Ernie. She was the manager that hired me 15 years ago, and has been, one of my best friends ever since. I know I'm truly going to miss one of my favorite lunch partners ever. So Ernie, I'm going to miss you probably more than you even know.
Ernie, I just want to say that I wish you the best, that I hope you enjoy your postal life, that you make sure that you keep in touch, that it has been most wonderful to work for you, work with you, be your friend, and I love you very much, and best wishes.
Hi Ernie, I just want to say I hope you're having fun on the beach at Port O'Connor. I love you, I'm going to miss you. You've always been my biggest fan and I've learned so much from you. And so I really hope you and Jim enjoy sitting on the beach and drinking some cold ones. Drink a cold one for me. Love you.
Hi Ernie. Well, it's been 30 years and I've had the pleasure of working with you for at least the last 3 months, although I've worked with you for the past 5 years. But you will definitely be missed, and I know that I'll definitely miss you quite a bit. You've left quite the legacy here at UFCU. You should be very honored. Please come visit us anytime, and I hope you and your husband have a wonderful retirement and enjoy your home down on the beach and enjoy your fishing and everything else, and I hope to see you whenever you're in Austin. So good luck with everything. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Ernie, Allie, and Lois. We are going to miss you when you go to the coast, but hey, we'll be there more than you know. Allie, you want to say something? No? Okay, love you.
Okay, Ernie, this is Tracy Olson, and I come to you live. Wishing you the very best on your new journey through retirement. I want you to take good notes. I'm going to need those. From Dopey Mall to here, we've seen it all. Thank you so much for everything. We love you, Ernie. Do not hesitate to stop on back by and visit. Thank you.
Hi, Ernie. This day's finally come after 30 years working together and accomplishing great things together. I love you. I'm going to miss you. There's so many people here who right now are just looking forward to giving you a big hug and wishing you the best, as do I. Thank you for 30 years of tremendous service to our members, but especially for your friendship, which we'll keep forever. Again, thank you so much. I wish you the very best.
Hi Ernie. Well, first of all, congratulations to you on your retirement. That's quite an accomplishment there after a long, long career. I wish you well in the new chapter of your life there. And I'm going to miss someone that I can share fishing stories with. So enjoy your time and catch a big one for me.
Ernie, you made the last 18 years special for me. From the moment I met you, you made me feel welcome. I'm not the easiest person to go along with. I appreciate you putting up with me. Always your caring attitude, your patience, your giving of yourself, and everything you've done for the institution and our members. You can't put a value on it. Just know you will be missed every day. And I'll be thinking about you.
Can I give her a hug first?
You may.
Well, welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here with respect to our board, our executive team. Just want to extend a great big thank you for all of you for taking time out to join us today. I'm sure that Ernie is honored by your presence, as we are. Thank you so much. It means a lot to her, it means a lot to me. I've jotted down a few things that I wanted to cover today because uncontrolled, I'd probably go on for about 30 minutes. And so I just jotted some things down to keep me on track. Otherwise, I might be up there, I'd outstay my welcome. But I have known Ernie, believe it or not, for 37 years. We actually worked together at another credit union prior to her joining me here. And learned a whole lot about credit unions over there. And in fact, I think we were there about 7 years. And I came here to work for Bert Eubanks, this man here in red without a tie, which is every time I see him without a tie, I'm just astounded. So that's what you look like. But I thoroughly enjoyed working for Bert Eubanks, and I called up Ernie one day when an opportunity came up, and I told her the same thing. I said, you need to come over here and join us. And we actually had lunch one day at a restaurant that's non-existent today. It was called Sid's, and it was on Lamar. They're at about 30, I remember that. 36th and Lamar, 37th and Lamar. I think there's a post office there today. We had lunch one day, and I described what life was over here, what it was like. And it was a much smaller organization at that time. I think we might have had about 45 employees. Everybody knew everything about each other, which in some cases I guess is good, and others is bad. But it was one big family, and Ernie came and she joined us at that time. And you know, I was looking for someone who was competent, and she certainly was that and is that today. But I was also looking for someone of high standards and integrity, and strong values that were congruent with those of this company. And there was no doubt in my mind, having worked with Ernie for those 7 years at the other credit union, that that's in fact who she was. And so she's been a friend as well, every bit as much as a professional colleague over the course of these last 37 years. And so this really is a bittersweet moment for us today, for those of us who love you, because we are indeed going to miss you. As a professional colleague, she has served in a wide variety of roles, and some of you aren't even probably aware of some of these. You know, when you park yourself somewhere for 30 years, you do a lot of things. I think most of our staff has been here 5 years or less, and so I'm sure you don't know some of these things. She was an operations supervisor from 84 to 85, the first couple of years she was here. Assistant Vice President of Savings Operations for 4 years subsequent to that. We actually at one time had a major branch operation in Dobie Mall there at 21st and Guadalupe. In fact, prior to us moving in there, it was the biggest McDonald's in the entire world. And I'm not exaggerating, it was. And then we leased that space, put a branch office in there, and that was a key office for us for many, many years. I think probably the largest office outside the main office. And Ernie led that facility and just did a fine job from 89 to 01, so for about 12 years. Then she was a regional branch manager from 01 to 07, operations process manager to the present time. And I see Steve Kubala standing back over there. You know, Steve, we still use some Kubala-isms around here. One of them is being a go-to person. You know, Kubala also always used to encourage people to be a go-to person. And Ernie is that. And I do a lot of traveling, and recently I was away, and Teresa sent me a note about a member who had some problem, and it had gotten escalated to my office, and she was working on that. And I sent her a note back, and I said, please get with Ernie. She knows everything about everything, and she will figure that out so that when I get back, I've got the information that I need to actually solve that problem and have a conversation with that member. That's the kind of person that
at all for all of us. So I'm going to tell a funny story because otherwise I can't get through this. I've been here 20 years as well, and my first experience working with Ernie was at Dobie, at Rush, and on the FSR opening up accounts. There's lines everywhere. We got the people coming in and coming out. And Ernie and I became fast and furious friends because we would stay till after the branch closed, probably till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night, because we stayed in the back and we made sure every signature card was checked off, all the boxes were checked off. There was nothing coming over to, well, that time we didn't have records management, we didn't have Sandy to take care of everything. So we became fast and furious friends from all that time, and we really worked well together. On a personal note, we can't really shop well together because we have two different styles. And most of you will believe this. We go into a store and I'm in and out in 5 minutes, you know, whatever, done. And she's still at the first area. I'm like, come on, Ernie, we gotta go.
It's called shopping for a reason.
So we learned that we're not good shoppers together, but that's okay. We've got many things that we do well together. And we'll just leave it to that. I wanted to open up the mic if anybody has any stories they'd like to share, some fond memories.
I might get choked up. Ernie, I joined the credit union 18 years ago, and Ernie, you know, the one thing I can say about Ernie is she never met a stranger. She instantly, she made me feel welcome. I just found out a couple of weeks ago that she found out through the grapevine that she didn't get the position that I got. There was some mix-up there. I never knew it. I had no idea. And, you know, that's a testament to the person Ernie Zimmerman is. She never held it against me. She welcomed me. She helped me. I came from banking, and back then the banking was the B word. It was a 4-letter word. It was awful. There was an attack on the banks and all this stuff going on. And one of the things, I'm going to have to tell that story.
You've got to.
About the first rush. I came from a bank, and I had a little higher dress code standard than the norm. And I didn't think that jeans were appropriate in a branch setting.
No, this is for Rush, though.
For Rush. And I let Ernie know via email. Well, my phone lights up, bing, bing, and it's got the red light on it, and I pick it up and I say, hi, this is Vince, how may I help you? And I got laid into like nobody's business. That's when I knew this woman was a woman of passion, beliefs, and cared for her staff. And she said, told me outright, you don't know what you're talking about. You've never been through Rush. You're a banker. You come down here and work, and you'll be wearing jeans the next day, I guarantee it. So I immediately got off the phone and talked to my boss at the time, Steve Darrington, and said, what am I going to do? And he said, I don't know, you created this, man. So I went down and worked Rush and said, you're right, I was wrong. Let's put jeans on. Ernie was the queen of Rush. And when we started that down at Dobie, it was, the best way I can explain it is controlled chaos. It was just rough. And Ernie, as always, handled all situations with stress, with great grace, just treating members like, you know, if I sent my mom somewhere to do business, I would send them to Ernie. And I can't give a better compliment than that. Ernie, you've been special to me all these years. We are friends, whether you know it or not. I think the world of you. You're going to be missed. I wish you weren't retiring, but I'm very happy for you in your new life. And if you ever need anything, give me a call. And when I get that tough question, you're my go-to person. You still got a phone. I love you.
Retiree. I don't know when to stop. But I do have some fond memories of Ernie, and I remember, I guess most than anything else, she was always there. No matter what happened or what kind of crisis blew up or whatever, Ernie was there, and she could straighten it out and make people leave with a smile. There was few problems that she couldn't solve. But one problem is when you wake up the first day after retirement and you wonder, what am I supposed to do all day? Little advice, roll over and go back to sleep.
That's what everybody says, that we can sleep late, but I'm afraid I have a dog that he knows when it's 6 o'clock. I don't care what day of the week it is, 6 o'clock he has to be fed, so he'll be waking us up at 6 o'clock every day.